And a very good evening to you, boys and girls. Welcome along. It's Sunday, the 24th of November 2019. Welcome along to this evening's United Kingdom talk, coming to you from our plush television studio complex here in Bracknell in Berkshire, boys and girls. I just found a new way of putting all the three cameras on at once. This afternoon, you know, just as sort of an opener. You don't want to keep doing it because it gets annoying now. I mean, where do you look? You know, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Where do you look? But I thought that might be a nice sort of way of opening the show in future with all three, so you can see everything going on at the same time. It's all very technical here. It's all very technical. Myself and my sister's husbands, we intend at some point to upgrade the camera system. So you'll get a really good picture, actually. I mean, it's not bad now. I know you're thinking, oh, there's nothing wrong with it now. Actually, I've been watching some YouTube videos of other YouTube type people that have shown you the difference between the webcam that I use, okay, which is kind of top end, but they're not over expensive. The camera you're looking at me, I think cost about 45 quid, something like that. But they showed you the comparison to that and using what's known as a DSLR camera, which is like, you know, you see people out in the street with those things, and you can attach lenses and all sorts of those. A lot more expensive, but honestly, the difference in the picture is quite astounding. And you've got to put one next to the other to realise it. You know. Do you remember when you bought your flat screen high definition telly? If you're lucky enough to have one of those, I think most people have got one of those now. And I just put that off all the time. I thought, well, I mean, you know, I had a 32-inch Sony telly. Okay, which at the time was big. You know, it was quite a big thing. It was certainly big at the back. You know, it took two people to carry the damn thing around if you wanted to move it anywhere from one place to another. But when it was my mate actually who got one, and he had one for a while, and I was sitting around his house watching his telly, and then I came back and put my telly on. I thought, oh, you know, there is quite a lot of difference, and you don't realise it until you put one next to the other, so to speak. So we'll be doing that at some point. All right. Thank you very much for your messages. We got the bingo coming up. 3 games for this evening. That's starting at 8 o'clock. Okay, bingo starts at 8 o'clock. Game 1 at 8 o'clock is the early bird. Game 2, another early bird at 8:30, and game 3 will be at 9 o'clock, and that'll be for the hat. Here's the prizes. Okay, first 2 games. And you can swap any of these prizes for a fridge magnet, okay, if you want to. I don't mind. There's your first... sorry, no, not the first 2 games. The first 2 games are for pens. These are the pens, okay? Various different colours, all right? It's got the little logo, and it says on there, I am a Chris Reardon bingo winner, okay? That's the first 2 games, a pen each. And the main game at 9 o'clock will be for one of those. One of my hats, okay? Or... if you want to swap it for... I'm all over the place here. If you want to swap it for one of those, that's up to you. You can, because a couple of people have not wanted the hat, so that's fine. You can swap that for a fridge magnet as well. Okay, so that's happening a little bit later on, starting at 8 o'clock in about 20 minutes' time. I try and put the bingo at the same time every week so that you know it's going to happen. There was a couple of private messages, I think, last week or something. I didn't pick them up while I was on holiday. I decided a holiday was a holiday and I wouldn't get involved in much at all. Saying, was the bingo on or something like that. I did keep mentioning it during the show, and perhaps you didn't notice, but if you ever want to find anything out, just watch the show and it'll tell you all about it, okay? Let's say hello to our early birdies this evening. Who's with us tonight? Jason Hughes, first message of the day from Mr. Jason Hughes. Good morning to you, sir. Hello to Mick Davenport. Good evening to Brenda from Bristol. I might keep saying good morning. I still confuse the two. I still get confused with morning and night. Strange, isn't it, at my advanced years? Never mind. Hello to Brenda from Bristol. Matthew Van, a very good evening to you. Wonder Woman's there. Hello, Rachel. Had a lovely holiday. Thank you, Rachel. I don't know if you were with us yesterday morning. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. I meant to mention, actually, on the way back... So the plane landed. It was all very quick, actually. Plane landed, picked up the case sort of fairly quickly, straight out, little bus to the car parking space. Now, I always take, if I'm in one of those big car parks, right, I always take a picture of where the car is, including the sign which tells you where it is. No point in taking just a picture of your car. There you go, it's a lovely picture of my car. You're walking around, oh, hang on a minute, where is it? You know, you don't know where it is. So you need a picture of the sign as well. And I was parked at Gatwick Long Stay, it said B 32 and 33. Okay, so I don't know, B car park, rows 32 and 33. So I didn't think anything more of it. Anyway, so I've got on this stop, got on this bus, and off it goes. It doesn't take long to get to the car park, and the barrier opens, and in goes the bus. And then the sign comes up, first, we're stopping at bus stop 1A. Right, okay, well, presumably that's A row 1, you know. And then it said bus stop A, the next side is bus stop 2A. And I'm like, well, I wonder what rows that is. And then it said bus stop A3 or something like that. Well, that wasn't referring to the signs that I took the picture of. Right? So then from A3, don't think it was row 1, 2 and 3, because they're like rows 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, so there's quite a gap in between them, you know. So they haven't kind of related your row numbers to the number of the bloody bus stop. I mean, what a stupid idiot thought of that. So then after A3, I think it came up with B1. Now, I'm on a B. I'm in the B. And I thought, well, I wonder what one this is. So I've gone up to this little bloke who's driving a bus. Excuse me, mate. Don't show me that now. He was rude. Rude. Don't show me that now. Very dangerous while I'm driving a bus. And I thought, well, yes, it is dangerous if you're driving a bus. Don't look down at it then until you're bloody well ready. He was rude. I said, I see your bus stop numbers up there, B1. I said, can you tell me, I'm parked in B33. Which bus stop would that be? Oh, we don't know, mate. Just go by the name of the bus stops. Oh, well, that was helpful, weren't it? Rude. So, of course, you know, the doors have opened at bus stop, I think, B1. And I thought, well, maybe it's not B1. So then it comes up B2. And I thought, well, so I said, do you think it's this one? No, I don't know, mate. We only go by the bus stop numbers. Don't know anything about row numbers. That's how he was. This is the bus driver at Gatwick Long Stay Parking. Rude. And I'm like, well, and of course people are looking at me now because I'm holding up the bus now. The doors are open. Okay, I'll get off here then. So I got off there. And very quickly I saw a sign, B, row 11. I thought, oh, Christ, you know, I must have 20 rows to go. But actually, that's not that far. It's not really that far. And it wasn't a long journey on the plane, about 4.5 hours. It wasn't like a long-term journey when you get off, you know, from Australia or Thailand. Oh, give me my bed, you're a bit like that. Anyway, so I just walked through and there was my car, which actually I parked right next to the bus stop, B3233. You know, I don't think it said anything. It just said B on the thing. If I remember rightly, the bus stop actually said B32. I don't think it said bus stop B number 2. So stupid. Why don't they marry the two things up? So apart from that, the other thing I wasn't keen on holiday was my bed. It was as hard as anything, Rachel. I did talk about this yesterday, but it was so uncomfortable. I actually there were 2 duvets, because of course in Cyprus, you don't really need warm blankets and duvets on. You've got just this like thin, bit more than a sheet, you know, but not a blanket, if you see what I mean. Something like that. So you kind of come under that. But there are some duvets if it gets cold. So I put 2, my niece said, why don't you put a couple of the duvets underneath you? So I pulled out a couple of duvets, one which had stains on it. Oh, God. I thought, oh, my God. Actually, it don't really bother me, to be honest. I put the clean one on top of the dirty one, put that on top of the bed and put the sheet on that. But actually, it didn't make much difference. When you turn over, I like to sink into the bed. You know, I'm probably a little bit too snowflake-ish to be able to go. Is that a word? Oh, that's really. Where's my safe space? Idiots! I'm a bit too snowflake-ish to enjoy laying on a hard bed. So I put these 2 duvets on and a sheet over it. It didn't really make much difference. See, I'm spoiled. I bought a John Lewis mattress top. It was about 3 years ago here. Or maybe 4, actually. I think it might be 4. It's kind of sinking in the middle a bit now. It don't matter how much I puff it up. There's like, it goes... like that. And I've got one at the caravan as well. So I get in that and it's just lovely. You just sink into it. And when you turn over, your body sinks into it, you see. On a hard bed, you're kind of laying on your arm goes dead very quickly. And you can't do anything with a dead arm, can you, boys? Especially if it's the right one. You don't want to wake up, feeling a bit funny, and you've got a dead right arm. What can you do? Absolutely nothing. That's the idea of that. So there you are, Rachel. That's a comprehensive thought. Everything else on the holiday, fantastic. And, of course, the most important thing, seeing my niece and great nephews and great niece as well, and her husband. And fantastic. Lovely. Thank you very much for asking. Hello to Amelia Dodd. Hello to you. She's going back. She's going to have food. Going to eat now. All right, Amelia. Amelia won the hat a few weeks ago, boys and girls. Here's a picture of Amelia wearing the hat. Yeah, there she is. Amelia and her hat. All right, Amelia. She looks very pleased with herself for that, doesn't she? Well, a little smile, perhaps, Amelia. Can I advise you? Is that like an Instagram photo? Because if it is, you might find you're not getting too many likes. And the reason is you're not smiling, lovey. We've got to smile at all times. Very important to smile. You could win one of those hats tonight if you're playing the bingo, okay? You need to have registered for the bingo by tonight. If you haven't registered, too late to play it now, I'm afraid. You can't join in once we've started the show. However, you can join us next week. Simply email me on that email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Send me your email address and say, please add me to the bingo, and you can be added for next week. Once you're on the system, you're on it. You don't need to register every week. But if you keep not turning up, sort of, 5 or 6 weeks in a row, I'll take you off because it kind of clogs everything up a little bit, all right? So just turn up now and again and it'll be fine. If you get an email with your bingo numbers, you should have today's bingo ticket now already, the first one. You should by now have today's bingo, the first bingo ticket. So you've only sent the first one out so far. And that'll be fine, and we'll be starting at 8 o'clock, all right? Let's have a look. Good evening, Diane Jeb. Hello to you. Stephanie Diamond's there. Hello, Steph. Joey Millen in the house. Good evening, Joey. Mandy Davenport. Good evening, Mandy. Mikey Mike is in the house. Good evening, Mikey. Steph is glad to see us back. I'm glad to be back, Steph. When you're sort of used to talking to people all the time, and nothing wrong with talking to my niece and the children, of course, but you kind of miss it. You do miss doing this when you're not doing it, Hello to Mr. MP Dodsworth. Good evening to you, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have a look. Yvonne Lemon. Good evening, Yvonne. Welcome to you, my dear. Even says we had a great chat on the cam today. I don't think I had a chat with a cam. Oh, maybe it was someone else. Well, you're chatting to someone else, maybe. Evening, Michael Lawrence. Good evening, young Michael. Turned up for the karaoke on Friday night, didn't you? Greetings from Parkness is Aya from Yorkshire. Ba, 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 ba. Beautiful part of the world, Yorkshire. Good evening to Parkness. Who else is there? Let's just scroll down a little bit there, my darlings. Scrolling. Oh, you could change the word. Scrolling down the river. Scrolling. Oh, we've got a load of more rain coming, haven't we? Which is a bit worrying because I'm up at the caravan on Tuesday. There won't be a show on Tuesday morning. Okay, that's because there's a bloke. I think he's coming in the morning anyway. He's coming to fit a new water heater in the caravan because my one's all rusty and old and doesn't really put out much hot water. Okay, so there probably won't be a show on Tuesday morning. Good evening to Sean Pye. Evening, Sean. Welcome to our little show. George Bond in the house. It's his birthday on Tuesday. Hopefully you'll come up on the birthday list. If I'm not there Tuesday, we'll either do it Monday or, as in tomorrow, or on Wednesday, okay? So I'm trying not to miss birthdays. The only time I miss birthdays out if there's like a few days holiday, in which case I can only see like the next one, if you see what I mean, or go back one. Hello to Lee Toby. Evening, Lee. He likes all my Twitter stuff, don't you? Good evening, Lee, to you. Stephen Petty in the house. Evening, Stephen. Tony King, good evening. And the green grass. On the green grass of home. So, are you too late for a bingo ticket? Yes, I'm afraid so. You can't play the bingo tonight at all, I'm afraid. You have to register before Sunday, okay? You've got to register before Sunday. Register now for next week, okay? Just send me your email to that address. Please add me to the bingo, and I can add you next week. Once we've started, it's too late, I'm afraid. All right? Let's have a look. Just scroll down there. Colin, evening to Colin K. Hello, Colin. Fran Green in the house. Evening, Fran. Amelia's back now. We've just shown your photograph there, Amelia. I don't know if you saw it. You with a hat on. But you need to smile, darling. You need to smile in those photographs. Be happy. Be happy. Just like me. Happy, happy, happy at all times, darling. Happy at all times. Rachel says, you've always got blokes coming to fix something. I'm sure you break them on purpose. Maybe, Rachel. But it don't necessarily mean you get a nice one turn up. Usually they're around my age. How disappointing is that? Hello to Roy the boy. Welcome to the show, Roy. Nice to see you turning up there. High Grade Gaming in the house. Has got his bingo tickets. Hello to Goth Wheeler. Yes, I know who that is. Good evening, Goth. All right, my darling. Welcome to the show. David in Hemel in the house as well. And that's it. I think we've said hello to everyone this evening. So we're about 9 minutes away from our first bingo session this evening, gang. I must say, remember I told you I changed my pills on Thursday morning. I have to have pills for something. And they changed them. They actually changed them in August, right? But doctor told me to finish off the ones that I had. So I got near the end. And then I've swapped them over on Thursday. I must say, yesterday, I was feeling a bit odd. Not necessarily ill, kind of not with it. Do you know? No difference there then in comparison to normal. I wasn't feeling quite with it and a bit, like, oh dear, I feel very strange. But it could have been the pills. It could have been pick something up on the long journey on not that long, but on the plane. That's always a good place. It seems to pick up viruses and flu bugs. I could have been fighting something off last night. I noticed that. Sometimes I feel a bit, God, and your body is fighting something off, even though you haven't really got a cold. Perhaps a little bit of a sniffle. Could have been anything, but feels a lot better today. So maybe that was something like that. I don't know what it was. I've been watching the telly. I'm fully up to date now on my Holby City. And my Casualty. Don't know, those of you that watch Casualty will know the character in there, Duffy, has got dementia. And this has been going on for some months now. And it's terrible, really, to see it. And I think she's playing it really well. I don't think I've known anyone with dementia. My mother had very bad depression towards the end of her life. I don't think it was quite dementia. I don't think I've really known anyone with dementia. But certainly on that programme, the character is playing it very, very well there. So Duffy with dementia, and I think she's leaving. I think they've killed her off early next year. So we're watching that happening at the moment. It's awful, really. She took someone's. Remember, it's just a TV program, but nevertheless, you can relate to it, I suppose, in real life. And one of the nurses, she took her little girl out to a playground to play. Right, and she's sitting there watching a girl play, and then suddenly there's just like this noise, like in her head, and she's like, "Oh." Like that. And then she just wanders off. Doesn't know where she's going or what she's doing. Terrible, really. And of course, the girl gets lost, but they find the little girl in the end, and that's all fine. So that's good. And then also, I've started watching a programme which my sister recommended, Gold Digger. Anyone watch that? BBC One Colour? I think it's Sunday night. I'm watching it on the iPlayer. The whole lot are on the iPlayer. So I've started watching that as well. That's quite good. I've only watched about the first 20 minutes so far, 20 minutes, half an hour. And it's this lady, and she's just got her 60th birthday, right? And her kind of family are, they don't dislike her or anything like that, but they're kind of doing their own thing, and she feels a little bit kind of on her own, and no one's really taking much notice of her. It's a bit sad, really. She's having her 60th birthday, and she books herself in to a posh hotel in London, which actually looks like the Mandarin Oriental. I've got a feeling it's the Mandarin Oriental. Certainly, there's a bit where she's like on a balcony and she's looking out, and I kind of recognise that from sort of that area because I've had afternoon tea there twice. In fact, I've just booked afternoon tea at the Mandarin Oriental for a little Christmas thing, and I'm going. When am I going there? In December. Tuesday the 17th of December, and I'm taking my friend Chris, which my sister knows him as the Predator because he fancies my nephew. So she calls him a Predator. But I'm taking my friend Chris on an afternoon tea to the Mandarin Oriental. So we're looking forward to that, a little Christmas do. So what made me do that is I've been promising this him for ages to take him to an afternoon tea because he's never been one. But Chris is like a tracksuit wearer. Well, I am as well, to be honest. You know, I've always got a pair of trackers on or something like that. I mean, you wouldn't get in, man. They wouldn't open the door if you turned up like that. So I said to him, no tracksuits, Chris. Whatever you do, don't wear a tracksuit. So he needs to have a shirt and a pair of... jeans are all right, you know, as long as they're smart jeans. And not something hanging halfway down your legs like some of the rap stars do in America, don't they? Oh, it's dreadful, dear. Dreadful. So we're doing that. Nice afternoon tea there. And it was seeing it what I thought, I think that's the Mandarin Oriental. Oh, I must book that thing. So then I came up here and booked it. So we're looking forward to that. And she's on this balcony and she's gone out to a pub or... where was she? No, she went to an art gallery, that's it. This woman, she went to this art gallery or museum, one of those places, and she's walking around and this young bloke starts talking to her, right? And it's very well made, and he's kind of chatting her up, and you realise that. And she kind of pulls her hair back off her ear, and he spots like an expensive earring. And then he starts chatting her up, and they go for a drink, and he ends up going back to the hotel with her, and they do the business and all that business. And it looks quite good. He's obviously some sort of gold digger, but that kind of hasn't come into the story yet, if you see what I mean. He was out at some sort of market, and he was looking at a watch, and he's picked up this watch. Well, this silly cow's got all her money out, hasn't she? Oh, I'll buy it for you. You know, and he's like, oh, no. And anyway, she handed over a load of, a big chunk of 50 quid notes on a watch. Why you would spend that on a watch, I don't know. You know, you can get a nice watch for about 10 quid at Argos. Nice Casio. Nothing wrong with those. I told you, I've had a couple of mates with watches that are like £10,000. You know, those Rolex ones or whatever they're called. Why would you have something on your wrist? £10,000 watch. Why? I was on a beach with my mate and he just threw it on the towel and went in the sea. God's sake, I would never. I've got nothing like that. I've absolutely got no jewellery or coins or anything like that. I just don't see the point in having this stuff. Gold sovereign. You see some people out, don't they, with that blooming great big gold thing round there and 200, I don't know, £20,000 earrings with little diamonds shining. Well, don't do anything for me. But of course, if that's your thing and you like doing it, that's fine. If I buy something, it's got to do something. I've got to plug it in, for example, a nice DSLR camera so I can carry on doing my shows in even better quality than they are now. Okay, 2 minutes to bingo time this evening, gang. Let's have a look. Chris picked up a trolley dolly. You're joking, aren't you? You're joking. There weren't any on. There was no nice lads on that plane. It was all women. Actually, they were nice enough, but not much to look at for me. For the old gay bloke sitting there, with nothing to look at other than his little iPad, watching films on there. Not ecstasy pills, no. Not ecstasy pills. That was back in the 90s, my friend. We've moved on from that now. Goth's watching the show, painting her bedroom. Rather you than me. I hate painting. Wallpapering, that's not for me. Thank you, Matthew. I'll check that later on. Amelia, some programmes can be interesting, other times it's just drama. Well, I like drama on the telly. What I don't like is reality programmes. Not really. Don't really like reality programmes. Although old Roman Kemp's quite nice to look at on the jungle thing. I haven't watched much of that really yet. I think I've watched the bit I've watched really early. He arrives on a boat. That's as far as I've got with that. I'm not really into that really. Lee, Scarborough won't be back. Is that right? Oh, I don't know anything about that. Has that been in the paper then? Don't know if that's been in the paper. No, don't know anything about that. War of the Worlds is supposed to be good. Yeah, I saw that advertised on there as well. I'll probably watch that as well. Has that started? Yeah, it started last Sunday, is it? Okay. Yeah, I saw that on the iPlayer as well. Good evening to Shania Steele. Good evening to you. Der Presser is in the house. A very good evening to Der Presser as well. So that's it. We're all together. Which I think means, boys and girls, because... look at the time. Just 30 seconds to go until it's bingo time. Who's going to win a pen tonight? I know Shania absolutely, totally wants to win a pen, don't you, my darling Shania? So maybe tonight will or will not be time for you to win a pen tonight. I know what it is time for. 8 o'clock, Sunday night. it's time for bingo. Yes, indeed, gang. It's bingo time. Okay, so you should by now have had by email your first bingo ticket. It says at the top, Sunday the 24th of November 2019, game 1, 8 o'clock. That's the game we're going to play now. Now, look at your bingo tickets. If you are lucky enough to have 91 on the bingo ticket, if you're lucky enough to have 91 on the bingo ticket, cross it off now. Okay? Cross off 91 or any number above 90. One or two of you may be very lucky to have that number. It's a bug in the system and there's nothing I can do about it. Cross it off now. Okay? Right. Just a couple of little rules. The last number I call must be part of your winning number. There's no lines, no corners. We simply play a full house. You need to cross off every single number on your bingo tickets, okay? As soon as you've done that, type up in the chat box, bingo, in block capitals. Make sure I can see that. You've got 2 minutes to claim your prize. Basically, when I come to the end of when I'm reading my numbers, I know who's winning. And when someone's won, I will know at the same time as the winner does. At that point, I'll stop the game and you've got 2 minutes to claim your prize, okay? Just shout bingo. If 2 minutes passes and you haven't claimed, then either you're too late or maybe you're not even there, okay? It's possible that people are not there sometimes, and then we start pulling the numbers again. All right? If there's any time lag in the internet, that's just how it is, I'm afraid. You've got 2 minutes to claim. 2 minutes should be plenty of time to claim your prize. All right, just have a look at the clock. It should be around about 2 minutes past 8. Have a look at your clock. If it's the same time as that is now, then you haven't got any lag in your system and you should be okay. If it's any more than sort of a couple of minutes, if your clock's reading sort of still not 8 o'clock yet, try refreshing your page so your clock is roughly at the same time as that is. If you're watching a recording of the show, I'm afraid you can't play. All right? And anyone else who's just joining us this evening and wants to play, you're too late, I'm afraid. You must register before Sunday to play the game. And you would register that by email. Send me an email to that address with your email on it. Okie doke, boys and girls. Right, let's bring up the bingo board. There we are. And we're playing a full house, and this is for one of our exclusive United Kingdom Talk bingo winner pens. There it is. The bingo winner pens, a multitude of colours. We've got pink and orange and blue and grey, and that's it. All right. Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, hello, Claire. Claire's there. All right, Claire, we're starting now, Claire. Everyone ready? Here comes the first number. 6 and 2, 62. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 9, 39. All the 4s, 44. Droopy drawers. Droopy drawers. Shania's desperate for a pen. 6 and 5, 65. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. Are you quacking? Keep quacking. All the 6s, 66. Clickety click, baby. Raffle tickets later as well, remember that. All on its own. One little, hang on a minute. One little click, number 6. Did you click? 7 and 5, 75. 6-0, blind 60. Four and 1, 41. All the ones, legs 11. Eight and 5, 85. Can we have some thumbs up, please? Can we have some thumbs up? 2 and 5, 25. Eight and 4, 84. 1 and 6, sweet 16. I wasn't sweet at 16. I was ugly at 16. Just ask my sister. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. Oh, Shania, you're nowhere near the top, are you, my love? All on its own, one little duck, number 2, quack. 1 and 4, 14. David and Hemel doing very well at the moment. That could all change. 8-0, blind 80. Top of the shop, blind 90. Just a reminder, gang, if you've got 91 on your ticket, cross it off, okay? All the threes, 33. All on its own, number 3. Sean's been playing with his Amazon, haven't you? Alexa, cancel. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 9, 69. 2-0, blind 20. 6 and 1, 61. 'All on its own, number 5. Kelly's Eye, all on its own, number 1. Eight and 9, 89. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 6, 56. 7-0, blind 70. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 2, 82. 'Boris's Boudoir, number 10. I'm not going too fast for you, by the way, am I? I do wonder sometimes if I'm going a little bit too fast. You all right with this speed? All on its own, number 7. 5 and 4, 54. Do you not like Boris, high-grade gaming? Thank you, Claire. 2 and 8, 28. Everyone's happy with the speed. Okay, good. 28. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 6, 46. Good evening, Joe. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 7, 17. All on its own, number 9. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 1, 31. Anyone close? There's a few people. We're not too far away now. Ooh, yeah, it's him, is it? Okay. 8 and 6, 86. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's not looking very happy today. All on its own, one fat Chris, number 8. Different between a vegetarian and a vegan. A vegan won't eat anything to do with animals at all, which includes milk, honey, anything like that. A vegetarian will drink milk and eat honey, basically, okay? So a vegan won't have do anything that's come out of an animal or anything to do with an animal. That's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian. 7 and 6, 76, 76. Trombones, da 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 da. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 7, 67. Hello, sister. There's my sister. 4 and 8, 48. Joe wants to know, can I win again? Of course, you can win as many times as you want, as long as you're playing. I can see, Michael. I can see. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 9, 29. Who's ringing me now? Hello? We're in the middle of our bingo here, if you don't mind. I'm playing bingo here.
I'm playing bingo. What else?
Yeah, it's my mate. That's Chris who's coming to me. We're on the... hello? There we are.
Has my number been picked yet?
No, get off. Your game's at 8:30, mate. Gotta go. Bye. Love you. Love you. 2 and 9, 29. That's my mate who I'm going to afternoon tea with. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Oh! Look who's jumped up to the top of the board there, and I happen to know they're with us. Let's see if they win. 1 and 2, 12. And we have a winner. We have a winner, boys and girls. We have a winner. Hang on a minute. I can't see. I think my vision's a little bit blurry today. Let's have a look. Where is it now? Is that a winner there? Yes! And she's claimed the bingo before I've even started the clock. Claire has won the bingo. Well done, Claire. Well done, Claire. Congratulations. Congratulations and jubilations when I tell... Well, I'm not actually in love with you, but you understand the difference. Thank you, Claire. 8. She had a number 91 on there. 8, 70, 17, 59, 53, 39, 85, 44, 89, 75, 24, 89, and 35. Congratulations, Claire. Well done, Claire. You win a pen. You win a pen. Now, do you want me to send it? Or are you coming to the karaoke soon? Because if so, I'll just put it in my bag. Now, here are... I'm going to get you to select a colour. Let's just get rid of the bingo board for a moment. There we are. Bingo board. There we are. There you go. Here's your colours, darling. All right. Well done, Claire. Well done, Claire. Because you haven't won anything yet, have you? You've won nothing at all. Although you did get a Super Chat badge. There you go. Super Chat badges available. Okay, Super Chat badge. If you send me a Super Chat, a little sticker or something, you will get one of those in the post. All right. Yeah, what colour? There's that one there. Actually, didn't you order a colour already? Here it is. Yes, you did. Purple. There it is. It's on the back there. Purple, wasn't it? Yes. It was there. It was right there. There you go, Claire. Well done, Claire. Congratulations, darling. Oh, I'm so pleased you've won something at last, dear. I like it when people keep playing things and doing stuff with us all the time. You know what I mean? It's nice that you should win that. So congratulations, Claire. Well done. All right. Right, our next game will be in about 14 minutes' time at 8:30. We have to have a little bit of a break between the two games, all right? Because now I'm going to send out the next lot of bingo tickets. So just a second. Let's just change the game. Game 2, 8:30. There we are, 8:30, game 2. And where are we now? Game 2, 8:30. And let's refresh that. Sending out the emails now. Here we go. Does take a little while to send out the emails. All right. So people saying well done there. Yeah, well done, Claire. You didn't give me 2 minutes. Didn't need to. You were straight there, Claire. You were straight there, my love. Very, very quick. Very, very quick indeed. Well done, Claire. All right. The tickets are going out now. They do take a little bit of time to get going, boys and girls. I've been playing with my Amazon Echo Dot. I've now managed to connect it. Oh, I'll read out the names of the other... Oh, that's gone now, isn't it? No, I can't do that now. Sorry, I would have read you the order in which people were sort of... I know Michael Lawrence was quite close to winning there, as well as Amelia Dodd. She was close to winning again. And I think Classic Restore as well. So you're all quite close in winning tonight there. All right. Okay, right. All emails have gone. All right. All right, the emails have gone with your bingo tickets. Very shortly, within the next few minutes, you should get an email saying Sunday the 24th of November 2019, game 2, 8:30. All right, so they are coming to you now. Yes, I've managed to now collect my Spotify to my Amazon Echo, so I can just say to my thing, you know, I say to it and I can play, I don't know, play, I can't think of a name, but play Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy? And it just plays it. It's very good. I've also connected my Echo now to my smart plugs, which are up at the caravan, but I can't do it yet because I haven't got an Echo in there yet. I've ordered another. I ordered some more Echoes actually because they're on dirt cheap at the moment. If you want one of those Amazon Echoes, Amazon are selling them at the moment for £22, which is just such a bargain. I can't tell you. It's such a wonderful price because they were like 80 quid. I'm sure they were about 80 quid when they first came out. Those Amazon Echo things and the long one. Which my niece has got the tall one. But I keep trying to ring people on it and there's no one ever in. No one answers the phone. It's almost like people are avoiding me, boys and girls. It really is. Thank you very much to Simon for his message. Simon Keane sends a text message here. It's a bit rude. I don't think I'm going to read this one. Simon, do try and keep it clean for this family-based programme, darling. This family-based programme. Let's see what it says. Let me just read it in full to myself first. Something to do with a doorman and something else. There we are. Come on. This is such an old phone. It actually gets stuck sometimes. Hang on a minute. There it is. With reference to... Oh, no. We've got a couple of things there, haven't you? We've got a couple of things there. Reference... Where is it now? Yesterday... Oh, no. It's Tuesdays. Well, I'll just read the bottom. It says, welcome home, sir. Thank you very much. It's always nice to be home. I always look forward to coming home. David says, it will play any artist apart from Barry Manilow. Well, funny you should say that, Barry Manilow. The thing is, it doesn't seem to recognise Stay by Barry Manilow. So those of you with any Amazon devices now, I'm just going to try it out to see if yours will play it. So you ready? Just turn me up a little bit, boys and girls. Turn me up a little bit. You ready? Ready? Here we go. Alexa, play Barry Manilow, Stay. And it either doesn't find it or plays something completely different. I don't know why. But I've connected it to my Spotify now, so I'm quite pleased about that. And the smart plugs. Any other suggestions I could do with my Amazon Echo, do let us know, because I'm learning all about it at the moment. Adam the plumber has actually been teaching me a little bits and pieces to try and that sort of thing there. Did you not bring the sun home? No, I'm afraid not. No sun there. Stephanie loves that song, Stay by Barry Manilow. Stay, why don't you be with me tonight? Da da, stay, ba da da. We can make love till that's my karaoke number. That is. It's my favourite one to sing. I do like singing that one. All right, right about 9 minutes away from the second game of bingo this evening. I've been using my slow cooker today as well. Been doing stuff in my slow cooker. I put in. I do put a lot of gravy powder in, I must say. I put in a whole bag of chopped up carrots. I must admit, I usually cheat with those. I buy a lot of frozen stuff now, you know, because it's so easy to just strip open the packet and pour it into the slow cooker. But they didn't have any frozen carrots down at Aldi, so I got a big bag of carrots, cut those up. They went into the slow cooker. Big slow cooker is, great big thing it is. A whole bag of peas, 2 bags of frozen chopped up onions, and then, I mean, a whole jar of gravy powder. People say, why'd you put so much in? Because it's a really strong, nice flavour. That comes from Aldi as well. A whole thing of gravy powder goes in, because it's a big tub. It's not like a little thing that you're making a bit of, you know, like what are those little the gravy boats? I mean, you know, you only want a couple of teaspoons in there. This thing it's like this. You know, it's huge, this thing. So I tip in a whole load of that. That goes on for, I don't know, about 8 hours, sometimes a bit longer if I'm doing, say, 12 hours sometimes, something like that. And then in the last hour, 2 hours, I put in the corn cubes. Well, I thought I had 3 of those. I thought I had 2 in the fridge. It turns out, I thought I had 4 in the fridge. Turns out I only got 2 in there. And I bought 1 more at Aldi, so I didn't have enough of those. So I put those in, went to church, and then on the way back, I stopped at the Co-op and got more. Oh, blimey, they're dear in the Co-op. Christ. In Aldi, those corn cubes are £1.59. Co-op, £2.20. £2.20 is a huge difference, isn't it? Just shows you those prices in Aldi. I get everything from Aldi now. I don't go anywhere else anymore. I get everything from Aldi, seriously. So I stopped at the Co-op, and then when I got back from church, we had a little meeting today, all these organists. The 11 o'clock organist, I didn't realise there were so many people playing. No wonder I hardly ever get to have a go anymore. It's like 6 of us, and they're all there talking to the priest, and I thought, oh, you know, I mean, there's too many of us playing at the 11 o'clock mass, to be honest. And the reason I say that is because there's no consistency. And when you've got a big crowd of people and you're playing along to them, they need to know what they're going to get. And if there's 6 of us, they're never quite sure, especially when I come on. So they're having this little meeting. And then Father says, the priest says, you know, we're very lucky to have all these organists. A lot of the churches are crying out just to find one. And it's at that point I thought to myself, I need to go and find where they need an organist. Because you don't really need me there now. There's too many people doing it. You know, I need to go and find where I'm needed. I like to be needed. Do you know what I mean? I think you find this, a lot of older people, as they've got older and become pensioners, they feel a little bit useless, not required anymore. And I'm a bit like that. I need to feel needed. I've been working in pubs and things after a while, and someone else comes in, and then you feel, oh, I'm not really required here anymore, you know? And then I kind of lose interest. I like to be needed somewhere. So I think I'm going to try and seek out a church not too far away from here that needs an organist. Well, I'm not even a pianist. I'm not. I just play for fun. I just have a go. Honestly, I'm not trained at all. I can't read music or anything like that. I listen and I play. I like to think I can play sort of fairly reasonable for people to sing along to. So I think I need to find a church that doesn't have an... Actually, my old church, St. Joseph's in Roehampton, I'm not sure if they've got anyone. I could go back there, but that's like a 45-minute drive, which may not sound a lot. 45-minute there, and then probably an hour back because of traffic and all that, and that's a bit too much. Anyway, so that was the church earlier. And on the way back, I bought the corn cubes. As I say, got back here, ran about quite late back here, actually, probably about 1 o'clock, something like that, 1:15. I helped myself out with my slow cooker to the dinner that I wanted, and I left it on and put in the other corn cubes that I bought from the co-op, at vastly inflated prices. I had my dinner. I've just had another bowl of it now, actually. There's not many calories in that. Not many calories at all. The only calories probably are in the gravy powder. Really? No, just carrots, peas, onions, and corn cubes. They're very good for if you're trying to lose a bit of weight, or something like that. Let's just scroll up a little bit there. How are we doing? About another 4 minutes before we go back to the next one. David said it will play... Oh, no, I've read that one, haven't I? Let me have... Stay is one of Steph's favourite songs. I read that, didn't I? Didn't work for Green Grass, no. We can make love till the morning. Like, maybe we can. I don't know, Steph. I wouldn't know what to do with a woman anymore, dear. It's been so long. You can send an announcement to friends. Yes, I discovered this thing called drop-in. But I quickly turned that off. Because if you allow someone to drop in, they can connect to your Echo and you just get a bleep and they're connected. You don't have to answer it. And I think that might be a little bit intrusive. So I turned that off. Not having any of that. Sean's Alexa went off and started shuffling songs from Barry Manilow. If you say who's Chris Reardon to your Amazon thing, it don't know me, I'm afraid. I'm not that popular. Mikey Mike has shuffled songs by Barry Manilow as well on there. What's your brother-in-law's live stream? What's that? I don't know what that is. No, incorrect. Incorrect. I'm not reading that out. Divvy stamps. Let's see. If I win, can I have a pink pen? You can have any colour you want, Yvonne. But you got to win. Shania, don't you go to Waitrose now? No, I don't anymore, actually. I love the service in Waitrose. I love the staff in there. Always great to talk to and that, but it's so much dearer. It's so cheap going to Aldi. It happened again yesterday. I went in there with 25 quid, right? I knew what I wanted. I wanted boxes of tissues, some soya milk, all the stuff for the slow cooker today, and some other bits and pieces. 25 quid. You know, you've got this great big basket. Have I got enough? I get there. £12, please. It's the Aldi. I can guarantee it's the only place you can go to. And then you get to the till and you're thinking, have I got enough? And you've always got twice as much than you actually need. It's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so let's just scroll down a little bit there. Perhaps the current organist might have a bizarre gardening accident and lose a hand. You never know. No, there's 6 of us there. There's too many people playing it. There's no consistency, actually. He should say, we need to cut down. It's just, but you understand, people want to do it, it's their kind of thing to do it like that. All right. Wonder Woman got the Amazon show. Is that the one with the screen on the front? That's good, isn't it? Can you do video calls with that? That's very good. I'll tell you what surprised me about my Amazon thing, the fact that I can do phone calls with it. I didn't know that. I was saying that to my neighbour 2 doors down, Tim. He's on the telly a lot. He's on one of those police programmes. He does, it's not a policeman, the traffic. Driving around the M25 he does. What are they called? Not traffic cops, but they don't do you for speeding. I think they're there in case you break down. One of those, I don't know what they're called. Traffic police, maybe? I don't know what they're called. You don't do speeding or anything like that. But if you break down, he comes and tries to help you. He's one of those. He's on the telly a lot. He is, Tim. Tim is his name. He's a nice bloke. And yeah, we were talking about video calls and that. And I said about the phone calls, it can make phone calls as well. I said, but I don't know, how is that being paid for? You know, because the Amazon is making, so who's paying for that call? And he said, maybe you want to check your Amazon bill at the end of the month and have a nice shock there, which is all very worrying, isn't it? All right, gang, 8:30, it's bingo time once again. Alrighty, here we go again. Let's bring up the bingo board for you. We might have Duke Chris playing now as well. He's coming on the second game, I think so. Good evening to you, Chris. That was him on the thing there. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. The Green Grass has just sent me a £4.99 super chat. Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you, Green Grass. Now, if you want one of my super chat badges, Greengrass, you need to email me your postal address, okay? I can't put the email up. Well, I don't think I can. While I'm doing the bingo board, let me have a look. No, I can't. I can't put the email up while I'm doing the bingo, so I'll do it as soon as we finish the bingo. Email me your address, and I'll put one of those in the post, and it should get to you sort of Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank you very much. £4.99 super chat there. Very, very much appreciated. It's very kind, yeah. All right. Here we go then. Looking for a full house once again? Look at your bingo tickets, gang. If you have number 91 or above on your bingo ticket, cross it off now. You're very lucky. One or two of you will have number 91 on your bingo ticket or anything above that. Cross it off now, okay? Here we go. Eyes down for your first number. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 8, 78. I have no idea what Discord is. I don't know what that is, Discord. Traffic cops. I don't know what they're called, traffic cops or whatever. 20, blind 20. Kelly's Eye, number 1. All on its own, number 1. Two Little Ducks, 22. Quack, quack. All the ones, legs 11. All the fours, droopy drawers. It's 44. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 3, 23. 60, blind 60. Just a reminder, gang, if you've just joined the show on YouTube, we're playing bingo. I'm afraid you're too late to play tonight's bingo. You need to register for next week's game. I'll let you know how to do that after we've played this game, all right? 4 and 8, 48. All on its own, number 4. 8 and 1, 81. 'All on its own, number 6. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 5, 65. Fran's doing well. Oh, my sister's doing well as well, by the looks of things. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, number 13. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 3, 43. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. 4 and 1, 41. Who are you voting for? Anyone? I'm going to vote for the party that gives out free cats. I want a free cat. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 3, 63. Oh, Rachel's not doing too well again, are you, my love? All on its own, number 9. 6 and 7, 67. One Fat Chris, number 8. Claire, did you tell me what you wanted me to do with your pen? Am I keeping it with me or putting it in the post? All the 3s, dirty knees, it's 33. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 5, 25. Thank you, Claire. Let's see if I've got that. Okay, Claire, got it. Thank you, darling. 8 and 3, 83. Sorry, I don't pay enough attention to that mobile phone die with the texting coming in. 1 and 8, 18. I'd hate to be a teenager again. I had terrible trouble in my teens. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 5 and 9, it's the Brighton line. Woo woo! 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 6, 46. All on its own, number 5. 2 and 4, 24. As mentioned, Mr. Brownlow, if you've got 91, cross it off. There's a bug in the system. If you ever get 91, you're lucky. Cross it off. 7 and 3, 73. Oh, someone only needs a couple of numbers there. 2 Fat Chris's, 88. 1 and 4, 14. 5-0, blind 50. 8-0, blind 80. 1 and 2, 12. 6s, 66. Clickety click. 7-0, blind 70. 1 and 5, 15. 4-0, blind 40. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 6, 26. Someone only wants a single number. 2 and 9, 29. All on its own, number 7. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 6, 86. Oh, there's a couple of people who only want one number now. 1 and 9, 19. 30, blind 30. 8 and 4, 84. Good evening to Ian Days, just joining us there. Good evening, Ian. Welcome to the show. Top of the shop, blind 90. All on its own, number 3. Three and 7, 37. There's several of you now just waiting for a single number. 7 and 1, 71. Gosh, there's a lot of you waiting for a single number now. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 1, 51. We have a winner, boys and girls, at 51. We have a winner. Whoever it is needs to shout out bingo now, boys and girls. You have 2 minutes to claim your bingo prize. You have 2 minutes to claim your bingo prize. Whoever that is, you need to shout bingo now, okay? Who could it be? Who has won tonight? Are they even with us? I'm not sure that they're there, actually. They may well not be there. Don't scrap your bingo cards yet, because we'll wait and see if they're there, boys and girls, okay? We've still got the raffle tickets to give out. That's for tomorrow's raffle, okay? Tomorrow's raffle tomorrow. That'll be between 9 and 10 o'clock. Sometime between 9 and 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I would imagine we'll do that. And that will be for the fridge magnets, okay? The fridge magnet. So that's happening tomorrow. Don't throw your tickets away yet. I've got a feeling this person isn't going to turn up tonight. So we'll see. Right. Where else are we now? What else have I got to do? I've got to put up the email address. Oh, yeah. Just a reminder, boys and girls, if you've just joined the show, very warm welcome. We do this every Sunday night. We play bingo. It's only little prizes, nothing of enormous value or anything out like that. It's just a little bit of fun. If you want to play, you can't play this week, I'm afraid. You need to register your email before next Sunday, okay? And you register your email by sending me your email address. I can't do that at the moment. I can't put my email address up there at the moment because the bingo board's up there, but I will do it after we finish the game. So then if you want to play next week, just send us your email and say, please add me to the bingo, and I'll be happy to add you to it. Okay, boys and girls? Right, I don't think they're going to come up there. Good evening to Philip Haskins. Good evening to you. Right. Okay, doke, boys and girls. Number has not been claimed. The bingo prize has not been claimed, so we carry on. Back to your numbers, my darlings. Carrying on, back to your numbers. Are you ready? Last number called was 51. Here we go again. 7 and 5, 75. We have another winner. We have another winner. Okay, on 75. You have 2 minutes to claim your prize. Again, I'm not sure if this person's here either. I'm going to have to remove a few people from there, actually. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. No. Yes, he's there. Jason Hughes has won. Let's stop the clock. Stop. Oh, it's all so exciting. It is so exciting. Jason Hughes is our winner. Congratulations, Jason. You have won a bingo pen. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we are, Jason. They're all here waiting, my darling. And Jason's won on these numbers. 17, 13, 12, 46, 47, 42, 37, 24, 73, 21, 19, last number 75, 81 48 and 3. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, where was it? Jason Hughes. What colour do you want, Jason? What colour do you want? I've got one over there. What colour? Let me get my colours out for you. There we are. Choose a colour. There we are. 1 minute. 1 minute. Don't choose before you've seen them. You might change your mind, darling. There we are. Hang on a minute. There's that one there. Where's the... There should be a blue one there. I've got loads of these. Oh, there's one there. Oh, we've got other colours here. We've got other colours. Hang on a minute. Where are we? I should have a selection of these colours here waiting for you, really. Blimey, there's more than I thought. Hang on, let's get rid of the bingo board. Let's just clear that down for a second. Clear down. Where's that? That's that there. Now, can I just give you my email address? There's the email address, okay? That's the email address for our Super Chatter today. Email me your postal address and I'll pop you in a little Super Chat badge in the post for you probably tomorrow morning, okay? Just give me your postal address. Or if you don't want one, that's fine as well. Just don't send an email, okay? Postal address, send me your postal address there. I'll put your Super Chat badge in the post. And again, anyone that's watching the show and wants to play the bingo next Sunday, you need to register. You only need to do it once, okay? Register and then you'll be able to play next Sunday. Just email me to that email address there and say, please, can I play bingo next week? And I'll say yes, you're in the system. Right, there's your colours to choose from. I've forgotten again. Jason, there you go. Look at it's wonderful, dear. Now I think they're only. That's not the colour of the ink. Hang on a minute. Let me just try one. Oh, no, the ink is black. Okay, although they're different colours, that's the pen colour. The ink is actually black in all of them. All right, so don't think you order your yellow one, you get yellow ink coming out there. So they're the colours. What colour would you like, Jason? Please make your selection. One of each. No, don't make me disqualify you for being impertinent, dear. One of each. Choose what colour you want. When you email me, can you just remind me what colour you want? Okay. And I'll do that. What's he say? Has he said anything yet? Who was the other person? The other person who didn't claim was Simon Steele. He hasn't turned up. Simon Steele would have won. So you've only won because Simon didn't turn up, okay? Blue one for Jason. Lovely. Which blue? Now, there's like a purple, which looks blue. That's actually purple. Or there's light blue. Which one? That's actually purple. I know it looks a bit blue on there. It's actually purple. It's like a very dark... It's almost blue, but purple. Or you can have light blue. Which one do you want? So make your selection, and I'll put that at the back there for you, all ready to be sent off. And don't forget, email me your postal address, and I'll be very, very happy to get that off to you. Okay? Light blue. Excellent. Put that over there. Next, that's very close to Claire's one over there. All right, my darling? Ah, blooming marvellous. Right, let's see. Ticket please. What's ticket please? Ticket please. They're always all right, asking for different things. Hello to Will Higgs joining us tonight. He's been watching the Retro Restore programme yesterday, which my brother-in-law does. He's usually on Saturday afternoons at 2 o'clock. It was a bit later yesterday because he was doing other stuff. Thank you, Claire. Claire has given us the correct colours, ultramarine and turquoise, technically. Thank you, Claire, for correcting me, my dear. Right, let's send out the final lot of tickets here. Now, the final game. And that's cleared that down. Where's my bingo ticket sending thing gone? That disappeared. A minute now. Email sender. Here we go. Right, close that there. Game 3, refresh. Okay, I'm now sending you your bingo tickets for game number 3. So, if you win game number 3, you can, if you want, have a pen. That's okay, no problem. You can have a fridge magnet, or you can have a hat. I'll let you choose. Okay, our final game starting in 10 minutes' time. So entirely up to you what you want to win. Any one of those things is fine by me. Do you know what? As it's the bigger game, we'll do 2 pens. I know. Give Give it all away, dear. Blimey. We should be a registered charity here on the show. Registered charity. That's what we need to be. Good evening to Jack Thomas, welcoming you to the show tonight. Hello, Jack. Welcome to you, sir. Shania's now keeping an eye on Dad's numbers. Simon, was that your dad? Was that your dad? Was that your dad's one there? Oh, was it? Simon's not your dad's name, is it? Is it? I'm not quite sure. Or a gift bag with all three. Oh, we can't go that far, dear. Going too far there, my dear. Simon Gilman never wins. Oh well, unlucky, mate. Do you know how many people say the same old thing? They never win. You played about 4 games. Well, how many games have we played so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 games altogether so far. And there's 50 people playing and you're a bit concerned you haven't won yet. You've got to keep playing until you win. Like the lottery. But you don't play the lottery. Someone has to win. Someone always has to win. All right. Okay, 10 minutes to our next game this evening. Vectis says, will you stop sending me Duff bingo tickets? You're having a laugh. So Simon Steele is your name, is it? Have I got you as... Are you Simon? Why? See, I only know you as Vectis. I didn't even know that. Why didn't you claim them when you won? Bit late now, isn't it? Bit late now. You allowed me to go on to the next one. Christ. Hope your radio show's going all right there. Okay. Now, let's have a look. We were talking about Aldi earlier, weren't we? Now, here, well, I've got an Aldi story. Here we go. Aldi story. Oh, it was there. Here we are. Kevin the Carrot. They've sold out already. They've sold out a carrot, Kevin the Carrot. Aldi has sparked, this is in today's Daily Mail. Aldi has sparked a frenzy online. A frenzy online after parents rushed to purchase merchandise of the store's festive character, Kevin the Carrot. I quite like Kevin the Carrot. This was today. They only came out today. Kevin the Carrot. Families desperate. I mean, how sad are these people? How sad are these people? Families desperate to get their hands on the cuddly carrot toys told of their disappointment after they sold out within hours of going on sale earlier this morning. Thousands of... I just can't get over this. Thousands of fans queued online for the new products. I'm not quite sure what they mean by queued online. To sort of join some sort of list or something like that, I suppose. Families desperate to get their hands on the cuddly carrots queued online for the new products, which this year include themed pyjamas for the whole family, an inflatable snow globe, and a soft toy of Kevin the Carrot's new Russell the Sprout enemies, the Leafy Blinders. I have to say, those Kevin the Carrot adverts that Aldi are doing at Christmas, the last day, I think this is the 3rd year they've been running them now. I think they're excellent. And it says those who didn't, where are we? Those who didn't manage to get their hands on the new stuffed toys took to Twitter to criticise the lack of stock, despite the German firm reassuring the public the merchandise will be available in stores from Thursday. So they were doing it online, but you can still go on Thursday. I wonder what the queues would be like outside Aldi on Thursday morning. I mean, how can it get to the point that you're so desperate to get this particular toy that you will queue all night? Blimey. Furious parents, in the Daily Mail, this says, also hit out at sellers on eBay. The sought-after toys started appearing on the website within hours of selling online. The most inflated cost appeared to be a 3-foot tall Kevin the Carrot, priced at £100, 5 times the original asking price. Well, that's sale of demand, isn't it? Of course they're going to do that. Some shoppers were so dedicated, they admitted to staying up till 3 o'clock this morning to buy the highly anticipated Christmas gifts. Demand was so high for the toys that Aldi limited the purchase to 2 soft toys of each character per person and also increased the volume of products on offer. Yet many fans were left unimpressed with the size of online queues, which reached up to thousands. I don't know what an online queue is, to be honest. I'm assuming that you log on to... It's a bit like buying tickets, isn't it, for shows? Oh, the trouble you have getting a Barry Manilow ticket. Seriously, it's terrible. A decent one. You can sit at the back if you want. It says, someone quoted here, trying to get onto the Aldi website to find I'm in a queue of 10,000 people, all because they want a Kevin the Carrot. Mental. What's happening to the world, wrote one, while a second one penned, having gone to Aldi website at 12 o'clock this morning to order Kevin the Carrot, imagine my horror to find out that I was number 10,733 in the queue. Oh, dear. I don't know. So there we are. Kevin the Carrot, you'll be very lucky if you get one. But apparently they are going to be in store on Thursday. So keep an eye out for those. All right. Let's have a look there. Let's just scroll up a little bit there. Where are we now? Shania had the opportunity to win a pen and Dad didn't pay attention to the numbers. Dear me. Honestly, you should all by now have your final bingo ticket for our final game this morning in about 5 minutes' time. Okay, Roy Brownlow's in the bath again. You have a lot of baths, Roy. You must be very dirty, dear. Or have you got a real man's job, like digging a road or something like that? You'd need a bath all the time with that. I'm having a new... I'm having my bathroom done, actually, at the caravan next week on Tuesday. Well, it probably won't be a show Tuesday morning if he comes early. But on Tuesday morning, they're coming to fit a new water heater for me. So, and then once that's fitted, I should have a decent shower coming out after that because it's not very powerful at the moment. I've even... My sister got me one of those shower heads with special shower head to... I don't know what it does. It's little stones, little round stones in it, which did make a difference, but it's still not that great. It's nothing like the one here. See, I've got a power shower here. Wonderful, dear. Oh, my God, you stand under that, it takes half your skin off. Let's have a look. Roy's selling the Chinese copies of my pens, 60 pence each. Good luck, mate. Will Haggis, where's Will? They're on eBay already. Yeah, that's right, they are. Who wants a soft toy carrot? I mean, you can't do anything when they're soft like that, can you, Rachel? Isn't it right, girls? Oh, they do me a favour, love. They come up and it's all soft. And, oh, it'll be all right in a minute. No, it won't. Send another one in, dear. Can't do anything with a soft one, can you, girls? Dreadful. Let's have a look. Shania's really upset at not winning the pen. Never mind, Shania. Am I still saying morning, am I? Never mind. Amelia hasn't had a magnet. She's got the she's got a hat, but not a magnet or a badge. Actually, I've run out of photos now as well. I haven't got any photos left. So who's ever winning, have I got any left at all? No, none. So whoever wins the badge today or the pen won't be getting a photograph, I'm afraid. It'll just be the badge and the pen. I must get some more photos done. I should have done that today, actually. I won't have any time to do them tomorrow. Monday's always a bit tight for time. Let me have a look here. Dad says bingo. Bit late now, Dad, isn't it? Carrot, Rachel, what's wrong with your mind, dear? Get that mind out of the gutter, my dear. Never mind. Well, if you don't win the bingo tonight, maybe you'll win the raffle tomorrow. You never know. We've got the raffle tomorrow. That's between 9 and 10 o'clock. I will be giving out some more raffle tickets shortly after we finish the third game of the bingo, which will be starting in a couple of minutes' time. Should we... Just wondering if I should do something or not. No, I don't think I will. Oh, postal votes. Listen, now when is the election? Because I don't think I'm down here. Election date. There's a week I'm not up at the caravan, but that's not until 17th of December because I'm going out with my mate Chris for afternoon tea at the Mandarin Oriental. I like doing that. General election. When is it? 12th of December. No, I'm not here. So I want to do a postal vote. Does anyone do a postal vote? Is that quite an easy thing to get? How do I do that? I'll just go online and someone will tell me what they... Does anyone else do a postal vote? Is there like a time limit in which you can sort of claim for a postal vote? Because I would like my vote to count. I think it's very important. I think it's very, very important to win, to vote whoever you're voting for. I really do. So I want to I'll have to get a postal vote. Or maybe I can vote somewhere. Are you allowed to vote somewhere else? How does that work? I don't know. Amelia's parents do a postal vote. Good evening, Adrian. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Thank you, Yvonne. 12th of December is the one there. Good. Okie doke, boys and girls. Let's go again. Game number 3, our final game of bingo this evening. Once again, gang, if you have number 9... Oh. I've got... I don't want to pay for these little films, and then not show them. Do you know what I mean? Once again, if you've got number 91 or above, cross that off now on your bingo ticket, okay? If you're lucky enough to have number 91 or above, cross that off on your bingo ticket now. There's a bug in the system. Nothing we can do about it. If you've got a 91, maybe 2 or 3 people might have that out of all of you. You're lucky. You've got it this time. All right? Okie doke. Go online. Okay, I'll have to go online with that. Right, here we go then, boys and girls. Remember, I'll know when someone's won. Once you've won, you have 2 minutes to claim your prize. After the 2 minutes, we then move on to the next number, and you've missed it. All right? Here we go. 3 and 5, 35. Eyes down. First number, 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 7, 37. Thank you, Lee. Oh, thank you, Lee. I'll do that as soon as I finish the show then. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 2, 82. 30, blind 30. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 8, 58. 40, blind 40. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 7, 17. 2-0, blind 20. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 5, 25. Evening, Russ. Welcome to the show. We're just on the last game now, Russ. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 8, 78. 6-0, blind 60. 7 and 3, 73. 'All the ones, legs 11. 5 and 2, 52. 1 little duck, number 2, quack. All the 4s, droopy drawers, it's 44. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 6, 46. 90. Top of the shop, blind 90. Eight and 4, 84. Eight and 6, 86. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 4, 24. 'All on its own, number 4. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 7, 67. Getting a bit hot in here, I must say. Oh dear. 'All on its own, number 9. 4 and 3, 43. 'All on its own, number 3. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 2, 42. 'Kelly's Eye, 'All on its own, number 1. 'All the 7s, 77. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 4, 34. 'All on its own, number 5. 'All the 3s, dirty knees, it's 33. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 'All the 5s, 55. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 1, 21. Shania's still annoyed. I don't think you're going to get it again, Shania, but you never know. All on its own, number 7. Not looking at the position you're in. You're not even on the leaderboard at the moment. But you never know, dear. Two Fat Chris's, 88. Five and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 2, 72. Oh, there's a few of you now waiting for just a single number. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 4, 74. 7-0, blind 70. All on its own, One Fat Chris, number 8. One and 3, unlucky for some, 13. Wow, this is exciting, isn't it? 3 and 9, 39. We have a winner at 39, boys and girls. There's a winner at 39. You have 2 minutes to claim your prize. You have 2 minutes. 39 is a winner. You've got 2 minutes to come up on the chat box and shout bingo. And then you've won either a hat, 2 pens, or a fridge magnet. Oh, it don't get much better than this, does it? Just think you could have had a completely, totally and utterly boring time. Aha! We have winners! One moment. Let me stop my clock. Stop that clock. Stop that clock. Countdown clock. Stop the countdown clock. There we are. Look at that. Look at that. Let's have a look. MP Dodsworth. There you are. MP Dodsworth. 1 second there, my darling. Where are we? Let's have a look there. MP Dodsworth. Let's have a look. Here we go. Here's the winning numbers. Last number, 39, 84, 29, 79, 65, 55, 75, 89, 69, 56, 58, 24, 1, 81 and 72. Congratulations. Do we have any other claims, I wonder? Do we have any other claims? Because we should have. We should have another couple of claims. That's as actually more people have won that one today, which happens sometimes. Any other claims? Please speak now or forever hold thy tongue. No, Shania, that's very naughty. You're not one of our winners, as you well know. And being a good Catholic girl like you are, don't be naughty. Don't be naughty. You can't claim the prize. No other claims. Let's have a look there. No other claims. Let's have a look there. There we are. No other claims. Okay, that's it then. All right, boys and girls, let's just close that down there. Close that there. Close that there. Well done. Well done. Now let's have a look. Let's put that one on there now. Right then, Mr. High Grade Gaming. No, not High Grade Gaming. Who is it now? I've forgotten who it was. Where is it? Who won that now? I forgot who won now. Well done, winners. Well done, winners. Who won then? Who was it who won then? Oh, it was Dodsworth, wasn't it? Mr. Dodsworth. All right, Mr. Dodsworth, there's the pens. Do you want a pen? Do you want 2 pens? Or do you want a fridge magnet? Or do you want a hat? Let us know what you want, my darling, okay? What would you like? Good evening to Paul Jordan joining us there. Gang, if you've just joined the show and you're wondering what the hell that was about, that was our bingo. We play every Sunday, 8 o'clock. If you want to play next week, you need to email me on that address there, okay? Chris at unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Just say, please add me to the bingo system, and I will add you in there. You only need to register once, and that's it. You're in for a good amount of time. If you keep not turning up, I will take you off the system, because otherwise it becomes a little bit, too many people in there. And every time we can get to the top, someone's not there, then we all have to wait 2 minutes, so you come out of it then. So you want a purple pen? Are you sure that's what you want? A purple pen? Okay, well, you get 2 pens. You can have 2 pens if you win the main prize, or the hat, or a fridge magnet. So if you want 2 pens, that's all right. I've got a purple one here. What other colour do you want? Let's have a look. Shania's weekend has been completely spoilt. I'm sorry about that, Shania. That's just how it was. Right. Purple pen. Anyone else? Anyone else? Rachel's leaving and never coming back. Don't believe you. You can have 2 pens. Here, I'll put that one there. Okay, now email me your postal address, Mr. Dodsworth, and pink. Okay, pink and purple. There you go. Done. They'll be in the post for you. Maybe I think I might even go out and have a little walk tonight, actually. I think I need a little bit of exercise tonight, so that'll do that. And excellent. Okay, do email me your postal address there. I don't keep postal addresses, okay? Once you've won something and I've sent it off, I delete your postal address, because I'm not allowed to keep them. That's like the, data protection thing and all that. Okay, right, we'll be doing the raffle tickets very, very shortly this evening. First of all, I'd like to do another story for you, another little news story for us to chinwag about a little bit there. Disgusting people. We always like to talk about this programme about disgusting people, and there's so many of them around. You know, you've only got to go walking down the street and see what people are like. They're just dreadful. Anyway, this bloke's in the Daily Mirror this morning, pictured finishing his morning routine on the packed commute before repeatedly spitting on the platform. Dirty, disgusting people. Why do they do it? Why do they do it? Relying on public transport, says the story in today's Daily Mirror, to get around you means you may need to lower your tolerance of being in close proximity to other humans. Whether it's being wedged in between 2 strangers, I quite like the idea of that, to be honest. I quite like the idea of that, being wedged in among strangers, as long as they're nice, you know. I wouldn't want anyone that looks remotely like me to be pushed up against me, but someone nice, Whether it's being wedged in between 2 strangers closer than you've been with anyone for a while, or trying not to cry when someone coughs without putting their hands over the back. Oh, how much do we hate that? Or sneezing. I've been in a room with someone, it was a drag queen actually, about 10 years ago, right? And they sneezed and it just went all over me. Dirty, disgusting people. Yvonne hates spitting anywhere. It is awful. Some things just come hand in hand when taking trains. But one man has pushed the patience of his fellow commuters to the limit by deciding to transform the train station platform into his personal bathroom. I mean, just awful, isn't it? A photo posted online shows a man happily brushing his teeth, right, as he waits for the tube in London before spitting out the contents of his mouth onto the floor in front of him. Why aren't these people nicked? Surely that must be illegal to do that. Disgusting people. The man packs platform, and this man starts brushing his teeth and he spits repeatedly on the platform. The man appeared to be heading into work, and this woman admitted not a soul confronted him over the behaviour before another replied, British being British. It's just dirty. But you wouldn't really confront them, would you? How do you know what he might have a knife in his pocket? You hear all these stories about people that get knifed all the time, don't you? It's like, you know when you're on like a motorway or something like that, someone cuts you up, just let them go. You don't know who's driving that car. Could have a gun under the seat for all you know. If they cut you up, just let them go, right? Within a minute, you'll have forgotten about them. Don't need to do it. Rachel, mouths holding one nostril and blowing bogies out the other. Disgusting. I've seen that as well. Awful. Yvonne, footballers are the worst for that. Disgusting. Who else agrees? Oh, I agree. It's disgusting. Spitting. Poor Shania. The Steel household are all depressed, apart from Callum, who is laughing. Yeah, that'd be Callum all over, wouldn't it? High grade gaming, spits and brush my teeth in the sink. Amelia says, gross, it's awful. Rob says he could always swallow. Oh, dear. What, toothpaste? Actually, you know, the dentist, I've got to make an appointment for the dentist. Actually, I must do that tomorrow. Let me just write that. I've got to make 2 appointments tomorrow, one for the hospital and one for the doctor. Wait a minute, dentist. See, I do have, when I've got, what I do is I have a week when I'm still here, and then I arrange all my things that I have to do in that week. So that's a month away, so that's plenty of time for me to get in at the dentist just before Christmas, because I shall be eating chocolates and cakes at my sister's house at Christmas. Thank you very much. Oh, she does lovely cooking. Where are we now? Let's just scroll down there. Ooh, Mila's got dentist on Wednesday. Good luck with that, darling. Steph thinks it's awful. It's just awful. Awful, awful, awful. All right? It says it wasn't just people sharing a morning commute with him who were left disgusted, with many others sharing their shock in the replies. And they were all on Twitter, weren't they? It's just awful. It's just dirty, dirty people all over the world. That's it. Now, McDonald's. Oh, here we are. This was the other Christmas type story. We've done the Aldi one. Asda next. Asda have got something nice. Do you like little pretty fairy lights hanging up all over the place and sparkly reindeer and thing like that? Well, Asda have got something very nice in today's Sun. It says, if you need something to get you into the Christmas spirit, we have some good news. Asda is selling a reindeer disco ball. And if that doesn't scream party season, we don't know what does. Now, this looks quite good. It's like, it's basically a ball, right, with coloured lights flashing it. And it's got a red nose, 2 eyes, a little mouth, and 2, not horns, antlers sticking out the side. Quite pretty. The adorable decoration features glittery reindeer antlers and, of course, a red nose. Turn on the light and it transforms into the perfect disco ball for every festive party. I would assume that looks like it's battery operated. Shoppers have been leaving rave reviews online, with one writing, bigger than I expected. It's really cute and it stands out. My 2-year-old loves looking at it. It's perfect if you've got children, as it looks like a glittery disco light. Great price for something so lovely. It doesn't say, where's the price then? Oh, £5? Is that all it is? It's only £5 quid. It's only £5 quid, this thing. That's not bad, is it? Another said, so happy I bought this. It's actually better than I was expecting and has the added bonus of being an absolute bargain. While the product has sold out online, it's available in stores now. So go, go, go. Or there's no Asda's open on a Sunday night, is there? I don't get that Sunday hours closing. I personally, if it was up to me, I wouldn't open shops on a Sunday. I think there's a few people going on at the moment in the newspapers, and we certainly had it in the Bracknell News here. They're trying not to open on Boxing Day, which I think is excellent. I really do. I mean, how sad must you be that you've got to be so desperate to get down the blooming shop on Boxing Day? Now, I admit, I've been to Boxing Day sales before. Did I save any money? I don't know, really. Don't know whether I did or not. But, I mean, how desperate must you be to get down that blooming shop on a Boxing Day? Can't you just wait one more day? Until the Saturday. Why do they have to open on Boxing Day? It's just grab, grab, grab all the time, isn't it, with these shops? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Shania, nothing will cheer me up tonight. Oh, Shania. I'm so sorry, darling. Poor Shania. She's upset, isn't she? She's very upset. All right. Let's have a look. Rachel's working Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Oh, you poor thing, Rachel. Never mind, darling. I don't think there'll be a show Christmas Day, darling. I shall be spending my time with my family, my extended family. Some of them, anyway. Some of them are in Cyprus, as you well know. Right, let's just get these raffle tickets ready. Next raffle's tomorrow morning. somewhere between 9 and 10. Probably be between 9 and half 10, okay? We'll say it's between 9 and half 10, the raffle tomorrow. You may have noticed, especially people like Roy Brownlow, I'm not ever rushed into things. You can sit there screaming as much as you want. Tickets, tickets, tickets. I'll do it when I'm ready, thank you very much. Not when you're screaming and shouting, my darling. Okay, look. Does it look bothered? Do I look bothered? Do I look bothered? Bothered, not me. Bothered, not me. Bothered, not bothered. Not bothered. All right, let's do the raffle tickets. Who wants a raffle ticket for tomorrow? Jason Hughes, number 96 for you, Jason. Oh, we've got a super raffle coming up soon, haven't we? When's that? Oh, no. That's not for a couple. When's that then? That's not for a couple of weeks, is it? No. Jason Hughes. What's the date today? 24th. Okay. In a month's time, it'll be Christmas Eve. Wow. Christmas Eve in a month's time. 96 for Mr. Jason Hughes. Let's just... Michael Lawrence, thank you, 97. This is for tomorrow's fridge magnet, okay? Michael Lawrence, make sure you're here, gang. Michael Lawrence, 97. Steph Diamond, 98. Sometimes people email me and they say, oh, can you tell me if I won the raffle? No. You have to watch the show. And that's it. 99 is Brenda from Bristol. Bristol. Who gets number 100? Let's have a look. Tony King, number 100. Thank you, Tony. Tony King, 100. As always, gang, if you're watching a recording of the show, you can have a raffle ticket. You can claim your raffle ticket right up to the beginning of the next show. Send me an email and say, can I have a raffle ticket, please? With today's date on there, you must put 24th of November, and I'll reply to your email with your raffle tickets. Okay? Tony King there. MP Dodsworth, 101. Rachel, 102. Shania, 103. And no, Shania, you can't have a pen instead. She's desperate for one of those pens, poor Shania. Oh, dear. Shania, what did I do? 102 for you, Shania. Was it 103 for Shania? 104 for Joey Millen. Diane Jebb, 105. 106 for Roy Brownlow. 107, Colin Kay. Just ask once for your tickets, darlings, all right? It does take me a while to get round. When I get where I think is at the end, I'll say I've finished if I missed anyone out, and then let me know then. 108, young Mikey Mike. 109, Amelia Dodd. 110 for lovely Claire. There's another one of our bingo winners this evening. 111 for High Grade Gaming. If you know how to do it, do you mind very much sharing my show to your various Facebook walls? And that's much appreciated. Always trying to get a few more people involved. Hello, Virginia Gonzalez. Sitting there very quietly today, aren't you, darling? Hello, Virginia. Did you manage to play the rafflers? Were you playing the bingo as well, Virginia? Gonzalez is on 112. Fran Green, 113. Lee Toby, 114. Thank you, Lee. Lee Toby, 114. Yvonne Lemon, 115. Yeah, what Rachel's saying, where's Sean Pye, sorry, 117. Sorry, 116 for Sean Pye. Sean Pye, 116. Yeah, Rachel's saying, where's the year gone? I'm sure the world has been putting fast forward. I honestly believe as you get older, it does seem to go a lot quicker, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. It goes so quickly now. Oh, yes. Can we have some thumbs up? Thank you, Jason. It's always people sort of pushing me forward there, aren't you? Thank you ever so much for doing that. Those of you that always try and get me a sort of a little bit more forward. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, don't you? Thank you, Jason. That's much appreciated. Shania, a pen would have cheered me up after a rotten week. Unlucky girl. Unlucky. Thank you, Wonder Woman. Yes, Virginia was indeed playing the bingo. Sorry, you didn't get anywhere near the top at all today, did you, Virginia? I remember. I don't think I even saw your name on the leaderboard today. That's how it goes. You know how bingo goes, all right. Thank you, Paul Jordan. 117 for you, Paul. Okay. Raffles tomorrow morning. Okay. If you can't be with us live for the raffle, that doesn't matter. Okay. Just watch the recording and you'll know if you've won then or not. I don't pick another ticket if you're not there. That's only the bingo. With the bingo, you've got to be with us live to win. The raffle doesn't matter so much, but you will, of course, need to watch the show to find out whether you've won the raffle tomorrow morning or not. Okay? Thank you, Shania. Shania's been sharing, but still no pen. Sorry, Shania. Rachel's going to be dead soon. Oh, please, no. We can't afford to lose anyone, Rachel. Hello to Rob Lincoln. Rob, all right, Rob, do you want a raffle ticket? You must ask if you want a ticket. Just say ticket, please. Otherwise, I think you don't want one. All right, my love. Sean's off to work now. Good day at work there. Okay. Okay, Paul. Will Higgs. Hello, Will. All right. 118 for you, Will. Will Higgs. Don't forget, gang, as well as the raffle tomorrow morning, all those tickets from this week go into a pot and we have a super draw on the last day of the month, which will be Saturday the 30th. Okay, we have a super draw on that morning, all right? Will Higgs then, 118 for Will Higgs. Let's have a look. Oh, Jason's brother has got to have his dog put to sleep. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? That's just dreadful when you lose a pet. That's really. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've had 3 cats, so I know what you mean. They really do become part of the family, pets, don't they? Yeah. Sorry. Very sorry. Very sorry. All right. Is that everyone's ticket? I think I've got everyone now. Rob, do you want a ticket? You must say ticket, please. Yeah, let's put the... I think that means you want a ticket. Rob Lincoln. There you are. 119 for you, Rob. Okay. Have I missed anyone out? Please speak now or forever hold thy tongue. Hello, Adam. 120 for you. You were doing quite well at the bingo as well at one point. You didn't win, though, did you? How can you do well if you didn't win? Sorry, isn't it? Anyone else? Have I missed anyone else? Let's have a look. If you've missed anyone else, please speak now, boys and girls. Okay. Meantime, let's do today's birthdays. Happy birthday on this Sunday, the 24th of November 2019. Happy birthday to Baga Chips. Baga Chips MBE. You would have seen her on RuPaul's Drag. What's that thing called? RuPaul's Drag TV program thing. She was on that. She didn't quite win, but she was bloody good on that. Congratulations, Bag of Chips, for your excellent television debut. And happy birthday to you today. 30 years old today for Bag of Chips. Happy birthday to you. Paul Close today is 52 years old. Geoffrey Dorset. Good morning, Jeff. Happy birthday to you today, or this evening. Sandeep Lower is 38 years old today. Kieran Miguel de la Vega. Such a long name, dear. Happy birthday to you, Kieran. Michael Hadfield. Good morning, Michael. Oh, good evening, Michael. Happy birthday to you. And you've got another profile there, Kieran Kennington as well. So many people with several profiles. It's very, very confusing. Very confusing, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. There we are. Lots of people wishing people happy birthday there. Thank you very much. Look, Amelia and MP Dodsworth, Yvonne, Fran, Rachel, Mick, everyone wishing people happy birthday. It's always nice of you to do that. Jason as well, of course, there, and Tony King. All right, that's it for the show today. Thanks ever so much for joining us, boys and girls. Back with you again tomorrow morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be here, okay? Hopefully somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. Meanwhile, don't forget, if you've won something today, email your postal address and I can get that off in the post nice and quickly. Enjoy the rest of your day, and before you switch off, I know some of you click off fairly quickly there. I've redone the closing video. It's got new music, and I actually meant to mention this right at the beginning of the show in case you wanted to watch it. But yes, I've redone the closing video now, which has been a little bit more up to dated because of all the great grand nieces and great grand nephews have all grown up, and my nieces and nephews have all grown up, so everything's changed a little bit. So I've redone that. I hope you like the music. It's quite punchy. It's very similar to the first bit of music. So I shall leave you with our brand new closing video, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening to the show. Have a nice evening. Good night now.